Hey guys and girls, it's Sama Paveen. Today we will learn about isotopes, isobars, and isotones. Starting from the first one, isotopes. Here we have an atom which contains one electron and one proton. Here's the other atom which contains one proton, one neutron, and one electron. In the third, there are two neutrons, one proton, and one electron. You can observe that there is the same number of protons in each atom. Therefore, the atomic number will be same and the identity of the element will be same because of the same atomic number. But there is different number of neutrons in each atom, so the mass number will be different because mass number is the sum of protons and neutrons. Therefore, isotopes can be defined as atoms of same element having same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Or you can define it as well that the number of protons is or the atomic number is same but having different mass number. This was actually the example of isotopes of hydrogen, in which the atom contains only one proton is known as protium, and the second one, which contains one proton and one neutron, is known as deuterium, and the third one, which contains two neutrons and one proton, is known as tritium. Here we can have another example too. Isotopes of oxygen. There are two isotopes of oxygen. You can see there are 8 number of protons in each atom, but due to having different number of neutrons in both the atoms, the mass number will be different, and because of the different mass number, we can say that these are the isotopes. Here we have the isotopes of carbon. There are 3 isotopes of carbon. In carbon 12, there are 6 protons and 6 neutrons. In carbon 13, there are 6 protons and 7 neutrons. In carbon 14, there are 6 protons and 8 neutrons. Here we can also say that there are 6 number of protons in each atom. That is, the atomic number will be the same, but due to having different number of neutrons, these are isotopes. Moving towards another term, isobars. What are isobars? For discussing the isobars, we have taken 3 different atoms of different elements. Why I am saying different? Because in each atom, there are different number of protons. In the first atom, there are 18 protons. In the second, there are 19. And in the third one, there are 20 protons. So the different number of protons shows that these are the atoms of different elements. But if you sum up the number of protons and neutrons, you will get the mass number. And see, the mass number of each element is 40. 40 of argon, 40 of potassium, and 40 of calcium. So isobars can be defined as atoms of different elements having different atomic number but the same mass number. Moving towards the other term with the same example, isotones. How can you explain the isotones? Here we have the example of argon, potassium, and calcium having different number of protons and different mass number. But if you find out the number of neutrons, how can you find out the number of neutrons? By subtracting the number of protons from the mass number, you will get the number of neutrons, and see that the number of protons in argon is 18, but the number of neutrons is 20. Number of neutrons in potassium is also 20, and number of protons in calcium is also 20. So you can observe here the number of neutrons in all the 3 elements is same, and the isotones can be defined as elements with different atomic number having same number of neutrons are known as isotones. These all terms can be summarized in the table. You can study this table as well. Thank you.